Hello and welcome to today's short lecture. I want to talk a little bit more about the global synchronized sessions to enliven the great wave of creation using your Sacred Sounds pendants. We had our very first one several hours ago today, and it went well, and we're looking forward to another one on Wednesday, and we're looking forward to two every week this year. This is something that's going to be beneficial for each person doing it. There's no question about that. We've already seen those benefits with people doing these sessions. But what we're really excited about is the global benefit. Remember the message that Lantos gave just about 10 days ago, 12 days ago. He said, a global time for the enlivenment of the sounds. This is the accomplishment of the holy season instruction of the sounds. During these times of instruction, many participants from around the world enlivened the sacred sounds in unison. Sacred sounds generate the great wave of creation. Many individuals, each generating the sounds, creates a great wave. The great wave rises. All participate. All issue the sounds, producing the great wave of creation. Over and over, the wave forms. This great wave rises and purifies all form, all material form, all layers of existence, form and non-form. So that's why we're doing this. It is going to purify the earth. It is going to help eliminate the negativity. And most importantly, it is going to create the golden form. The great wave of creation expresses itself as the golden form. So the more we enliven the great wave, the quicker it's going to happen. And the more quickly we are going to finally get the golden form, the great star of Genesis. Now, just a few notes about these global sessions. Most importantly, they're available to everyone. The service that Biogenesis is offering, for which there's a $20 fee for the session, is simply if you want us to be doing the treatment on your photograph with the flame in the wand while you are holding the pendants. But if you have someone there with you to be able to use the flame in the wand, then you can do it anytime you want. You can join in on Sunday, join in on Wednesday, be a part of the whole global group. And this would be great. We want this for everyone. We want as many people as possible to join in on this, doing anything that you can be doing. So what does that mean? Let's say that you only have a couple of the pendants. Well, then you enliven those pendants. But then if you have the rest of your sacred sounds, you still enliven your sacred sounds in conjunction with everyone else doing it around the world. So when it's time for the inception sound, you enliven your inception sound. When it's time for the success sound, you enliven your success sound. When it's time for love, you enliven your love personal sacred sound. So do it in conjunction with everyone else around the world. This is the most important thing. Even if you don't have any pendants at all, you can still enliven the personal sacred sounds at the same time as the rest of us. Even if you have just your inception and reflection personal sacred sounds, you can just enliven those two at the beginning of the global synchronized session when we're doing inception and reflection. The important thing is to have as many people as possible doing this together at the same time all around the world, which is why we chose Sunday in the morning time and then Wednesday in the late afternoon or evening time, to make sure that everyone would be able to have at least one time each week to be able to participate in this global effort. Now, there will be times we will get this process going in Asia in a few weeks. They're not going to be using YouTube, as I mentioned a week ago. YouTube is not able to be viewed in China, so we use a different method there. Once we find out what that is, I'll let you know, and you can take part in that too if you would like. We anticipate that they will have different times, given the time difference that we have in being able to do the sessions. I think that their sessions will take place early in the morning their time, which will be late afternoon or early evening here in the United States. But certainly I'll let you know when those times are so that you can even participate with the Asian groups. On our website, on the homepage, there is a button that says Global Sessions. It says a little more than that, but you just have to look for Global Sessions. It's just about at the top on the right-hand side. If you click that button, it takes you right to the page for the Global Synchronized Session to Enliven the Great Wave of Creation. When you get to that page, you'll have a button for the link for the next live event. So if it is after Sunday and before Wednesday, like right now, then the link will present the link for Wednesday's lesson. If it's after Wednesday, that link will point to the next Sunday's live event. So it will always be for the next one. Now, one thing that we're going to have on the website within the next day is a recorded version of this. So the live version, it takes about 35 minutes, and I speak with you live and go through all the instructions step by step with you. But we want to make sure that there's nothing that can happen to interrupt our twice a week or many times a week enlivenment of the Great Wave of Creation. In the event that there's a power outage at the office or an internet outage at the office and I'm unable to broadcast live to you, we'll have a recorded version of the lecture that will still have me teaching you step by step, guiding you through the session, keeping time of everything. So you can simply load that link, click on that link, and it'll pull up a YouTube video that's already been recorded for you to be able to do this session. In the event that that happens, and it's not likely to happen, we went through 41 days of the holy season without any outage on the internet or electricity, so I don't think it's going to happen. In the event that it does happen, simply wait 5 minutes. I want all of us to be doing it at the exact same time. So if you're in California and it's a Sunday morning at 9 o'clock and you're getting ready to start and by 9:03 nothing's going on, just plan to click on that link at 9:05 and start the video at 9:05, and that way you'll be participating at the exact same time as everyone else all around the world doing it. That gives us a bit of redundancy just to make sure that we get to do this every single time, no matter what. Now, that recorded video is going to mention the flame in the wand. It's going to mention using the flame in the wand, which if we're doing the distance session for you and those of us here at the office are using the flame and wand on your photograph, just ignore the remarks about the flame and the wand. But the reason we're putting that in is so that you can use this video at home anytime you want. Not just even during the live events, but any time, any day of the week that you want to do this session, you and a friend can pull up the video at the exact same time. Your friend can be using the flame and wand on you if they're there with you, or on your photograph if you're in different places. And that way the video will give you the full step-by-step instruction, including when to use the flame, when to use the wand. But when we at Biogenesis are doing the treatment on your photograph, then you can ignore the flame and wand part because we're the ones doing that part. When you are doing these sessions, we've seen this it's been less than a month. It's been a little over 3 weeks since Lantos introduced these sessions to us. But we've already heard from people. People notice the results. They feel better. Things fall into line. Things fall in line and get better in their lives. We've noticed this with energy, with clarity, with health, with finances. We've noticed this in a lot of different areas with people's experiences. So look forward to this. I'm looking forward to you getting the great benefits from this, but do me a favor. Anything that you notice, any experience, go ahead and email it to us or call us and tell us at the office, because it is really helpful to us to be able to convince other people that they should take this time out of their Sunday, out of their Wednesday, to be able to do this global session. It's not just for their benefit, it's for the benefit of the entire world. And so it's important to us to make sure that we have as many people as possible participating in these globally synchronized sessions, even if they're just doing it with a friend and all they're doing is timing it to coincide with the ones that we are doing. It's important to get as many people doing this as possible. So send us your experiences so that they can inspire others to do this and help the world. Okay, everyone. Thanks for being with me. I'll speak with you again on Wednesday.